Hey, hello, welcome to Ahead of the Game. It's episode 33. Holy crap. So, anywho, we are going to have a little bit of a different episode today. Jason is actually traveling there right now, so he won't be joining us today. Taco actually wanted to be here today too, but he is also unfortunately traveling, so he won't be joining us. But we do have Jay Hoon and Kasim here with us, so they will be our guests today. Now, before we start anything else, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Show us some love, and yeah, let's get started. How you guys doing today?
What's going
Doing
on,
pretty.
y'all?
You already know, man. Great to be here. Great to be back. How you been, ANeeda? You've been feeling good?
Good. So I've already been back. I was here last week already, and it's been a while since we've seen you, right? So, you know.
No, I miss streaming with the Gala community, but definitely good to be back for sure.
This might be my second or third time ever. Actually, I've been here for almost 2 years, and it might be my third stream. ANeeda, I was expecting you not to butcher my name, but it happened anyway.
I know.
It's all good. It's all
I was
good.
like,
It's all good.
Steve. Oh,
But it's nice to chat with the Gala community. I don't do this too often. I try to jump in the Discord every now and then, but this is it's gonna be fun, shooting the shit a little bit. So let's talk.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, for you, tell us a little bit about you. I'm guessing the community doesn't know a whole lot about you. You want to tell us about yourself?
Yeah. I guess I'm a bit low key, am I not? So I'm working as a product strategist over on the film side. I've been with Gala for just under 2 years. Started off on the games platform side, worked on nodes for a bit, but then been over on film for the last 7 or 8 months, and it's been a ride. So my focus is the utility, the product proposition when you go on the platform, the things that you interact with, the experience that you have, hopefully the retention mechanisms that we're looking to build in, all of that stuff I take a look at. I work closely with some of the executives at Gala to try to shape the best product experience that our users are going to have. Obviously, for film, we don't really have much of a live product. We've announced a couple films. We've not announced a whole bunch of stuff that we've been working on. So all that behind the scenes good stuff, I take a look at. It's been a lot of fun. Jaehoon's been, he's been part of quite a bit as well. Now he's focusing more on the music side, and we're working closely together to try to not put a knot on the music and the film front. So it's
Hey,
been a lot of fun, and I'll let Jaehoon speak to some of that as well in the future.
yeah, most definitely. And see money. I see you, man. General Kaiser. It's good to be back in the chat. I see the
Where,
chat.
where are you guys seeing this?
I'm
So
looking
it's
This
at
is
only
in
on
Discord?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. I haven't pulled that
Yeah.
up. Let me do that right now.
No, this is my people. See money, man. Good to be back for sure. But my bad, ANeeda. I know you have some more questions.
Oh, no worries at all. So if we wanted to go and find you, what are your handles and where can we find you guys?
Oh, you want to start, Cosm?
Sure. My handle on Discord is Top Boy Q. People from the Town Star, formerly known as Town Star Common Ground World, will probably be familiar. Worked on the product strategy a little bit on Town Star before I got to film. But since I've been here, been a lot more low key. But Top Boy Q is where you'll find me on in the film channel and in the games channel.
I like how Paul just pulled it up too. What kind of name is Top Boy Q though, man? Where?
So I'll give a brief background on that. A lot of people think it's because I love the TV series called Top Boy. It's not because of that. I shoot a lot of drone footage, and I like shooting a lot of top down shots. And so one of my boys, he said, "Oh, we should just call you Top Boy Q because you're always shooting the top down shots." And I was like, you know what, that sticks. I'm a top boy, so might as well keep that. So that's the origin story for Top Boy.
Nice. Well,
Yeah,
at
What
least
about
now
what
we
about
know where to have them direct all their questions to you. So
yeah,
there you go,
Sure,
exactly.
Hot Boy
sure.
Hey,
Q.
Spam the hell
And
out.
think, Jaehoon, where's the thinking coming from? I guess you
You
do
know,
a lot of
I'm
thinking,
always
don't you?
thinking. It's always about thinking, man. You know,
That's
gotta
tough.
always think ahead. And you know, I'm kind of scared now that I think about it because I don't want to leak anything on the Gala Film side. So I'm
Oh, but
trying
we
to
want
be
leaks.
careful of like trying to hype Costume up because Costume has definitely been you know, just working on some amazing ideas in the proposition. And so yeah, but yeah, I'm think Jaehoon definitely appreciate the community and yeah. Oh, I see Smiling Monster on the chat too. So yeah, definitely excited to just be here again.
So, can you guys tell me what's going on with gamification?
So oh, and also too, just to let kind of everyone know, I mean, I've been kind of all over the place. I was kind of working as kind of the
Mhm.
crossover strategist. So now I'm going to be working a lot in the product side for music. And so, yeah, in terms of gamification, definitely want to create just a really engaging way for listeners to be able to participate in kind of our platform. And yeah, so really excited about that. And as Costume was kind of mentioning, we've been talking a lot in terms of how we can connect our propositions more closely together. We know the community is always talking about interoperability. And so definitely we're going to make it happen. Not going to explain the details and ideas we have cooking up, but we're definitely going to figure out a way to connect the thread much closer. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, we got a lot of ideas on film. In fact, they're more than ideas. We're more so in the implementation stage right now. But the way I see gamification is users, they go on a site, they go to use a product, they want to be engaged, and the way they keep going back to that same product or service is because they enjoy it. And what the products that we have, whether it's music, games, or film, those are entertainment products already. So just the content on the film is going to be enough to engage you and make you keep coming back. But we at Gala like to do things a little bit different. We level it up, and we want users to come watch our films, our movies, our series. But we want to give them a little bit more than that. You could go do that on Netflix. You could go do that in other places. But what's going to make you return back to the lore? What's going to make you have a progression journey in the things that you're watching? So, for example, if you're watching the Razor series, um, it's more than just what you watch. There's a lot to unlock. There's a lot to dig into. There's more lore to explore. There's more worlds to explore. So the gamification, a lot of it is going to sit around that. So it's the way I see Gala Film is you watch, but it's beyond just the watching. It's the unlocking. It's the immersing yourself in the world. And then obviously there's the owning proposition, the owning aspect of everything, the content, the hosting, and the rewards that come with that. But when I think of gamification, I think of unlocking additional lore, especially on the film front.
yeah, most definitely. And just to add on to that too, um, I think the beauty of Web3 is the fact that we get to really cut out the middleman. And one of the kind of goals we have in mind too is really connecting the artist and the listener and the fan really closely together. And so I think a lot of how we can do that is through gamification, where we can create systems that, you know, potentially level up an artist and kind of his whole crew in order to win together. So we have a lot of interesting ideas in mind and plans in the work. So super excited to see what happens in music. In my opinion, I think music and film is actually the most exciting parts of Gala. Wouldn't you agree, Kasum?
I would agree, but I feel like you're saying a little too much. You know,
Oh
we
yeah, you're
talked
right.
about
You're right.
not
No,
leaking. We talked about not talking.
I know.
There's 2 minutes
Oh,
that goes, and
No, I
you're
didn't
dropping
say
one
it.
too many hints. But it's all good. It's all
No.
good. But I
oh,
agree.
he caught
Honestly,
you. He caught you.
I'm
You
very
just read
excited
too
about
much.
the entertainment side of the Gala world. You know,
Oh,
looking at film so closely and seeing the disruption that we're about to make in an industry that I really consider to be broken. You know, there's never really been a way for the fans and the viewers for their incentives to match with the creators, the artists, the movie makers, the directors. And I think what Gala is going to provide platform for is exactly that, where all the incentives align, and that leads to natural, organic growth and network effects that you really haven't seen in other systems before. So
I feel like
Definitely
you're
looking
leaking
forward to
too
that.
much now, man.
Sorry?
I feel you're leaking too much now, man. Nah, I'm messing with you.
Keep
Don't
it coming. Keep it coming.
I love that. Yeah, you appreciate you, ANeeda, always holding it down.
Because we want to know, right? Like, it's been a while. We want to know what's coming out. And if, you guys have the info, you might as well share it, right? Like, that's why we're here. That's why we're watching. We want to know.
Drop
Yeah,
everything.
on the film side, we definitely plan to have more of a ahead of the game type series. Don't know exactly what we're cooking up. I'll let Kibby and our community and marketing side speak to that a little bit. But the idea is to have a regular cadence of communication with our community, let them know what we're really cooking up. Because so far, I'd say we've been a bit under the hood, and for good reason, to be honest. We don't like going out with dates and then not being able to meet them because of X, Y, and Z. So I feel like we're really coming together. 2024 is probably going to be the biggest year yet for Gala Film. Probably for Gala altogether, but definitely for Gala Film. And there's just so many incentives. One of the things that I hope to speak to, hopefully next week, is just a progression system in the film world, and how every user starts off the same, but depending on the actions you take, in the amount you watch, the things you collect, how you progress as a user, and we're really trying to gamify that as well. So there's multiple reasons to be visiting Gala Film day in and day out. So
Very cool.
excited for that.
Most definitely.
I like it.
Where's Jason, by the way? Is he
Jason.
he's in the US, right?
He was in Vegas. He was at a poker tournament. So we just posted that on Tuesday in the Poker Go Discord announcements
Got it.
channel. You can watch it on YouTube there. So he was there, and I guess he's flying back today. So right now he's actually on a plane headed back home. So that's why he's not with us today. Well,
Got it.
not on camera, not with us. Sorry.
I feel like whenever we're talking about Jason traveling to different places, that is like, if you read between the lines, there's like, there's gems there, but don't want to go there.
That's true. By the way, real quick, KC said, Qasim, check out the work of Professor Henry Jenkins. He invented transmedia. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a note of that. I'll definitely check it out. Where'd you see that? On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah, YouTube chat.
Okay. Yeah, I will be checking that out.
What are you saying on Discord, by the way? I'm not even looking at Discord, but
Discord would be in gold.
Yeah, I was in the gold community. There isn't a whole lot of commentary on this, but I imagine they'll catch up soon.
Nice. Cool.
There's a lot of other stuff in the film world, which obviously I can't speak to. There's the production side of things, how our films, our movies are coming along, what the timelines are going to be, what the programming calendar looks like, what are some new films and series we're partnering with different IPs. So there's a lot of that. I'm lucky enough to see it day in and day out and see our progress. I wish it was a bit more transparent, if I'm being completely honest with you, but I understand transparency is a double-edged sword. Sometimes being too open leads to too many questions, and as I would say, small company that is rapidly growing, we should definitely be careful in the information we expose and what people see. But I'm glad we have channels like this to express the things we've been working on and the things we're looking to implement.
Definitely. So I know I'm going to keep asking you the questions that you don't want to answer.
Talk to me. Bring it on.
Because I always want to know what you guys are working on. Like, I just want to know, like, give me any hints, anything. What are we looking forward to? What are we looking forward to in like the first quarter here?
Well, I think
Can you hint to us?
I think we're definitely gonna level up.
I think she wants us to drop our decks that we've been presenting. Like,
it's okay,
on.
Just
that
give
really
me the top. Just show me the top card.
When I first came into Gala, actually, one of the first people I met was actually Qasim. So Qasim and I are really close, even outside of work, and we're just going to one thing. I don't want to drop too much information, but film and music at the end of the day really go hand in hand. So there's so much ideas we can kind of cook up between us. And yeah, we've been talking a lot in terms of how that can look, and even to the outer Gala Games. And I always see it in the community about interoperability and making sure that we are more aligned kind of closely as a company. So I really think what Qasim and I are working on can help with that for sure.
Yeah, I think for me, the focus, I'd say for the beginning of this year, again, I can't share any timelines or anything like that, but building incentive mechanisms for the users that are going to be using our platform. So if people are coming in, really understanding user intentions and giving the right features, the right experiences that make users come back, retain, share the films in the series they love watching. Um, those kind of things are my focus, in addition to some of the things I hinted at a little bit before. But that's probably as much as I could speak to, if I'm being completely honest.
That was
Yeah.
nuts. You should have. I'm gonna just link something, ANeeda. Okay, on the film side.
Yes.
Just,
Oh no, you can't do that to me. I got
just,
so excited.
drop some news that Qasim has been. No, I'm messing with you guys, but yeah, it definitely just excited for the future. Going to, like Qasim said, it's really about creating a really focused user journey that will excite the user, where every step of the way there's just a clear journey to being able to participate deeper into the platform. So that's kind of where the focus is really thinking through the proposition.
Yeah, and one of the other sort of conceptual focus areas for me is the user experience and building a proposition where everybody can come in, whether it's a 70-year-old grandma, my mom, my dad, come onto our platform and have a directed journey in what they want to do. So traditionally speaking, Web3 is a complicated space. It's been complex for a long time. We usually have to educate people on what it is, what's actually different about it than Web2 and traditional systems. We want to get away from needing to educate people on what the value proposition is. The value should be seen by the user themselves. So you come onto our site, you come on to use our product. We shouldn't have to sell you things. The value is for you to see yourself. And so that's been one key area where, we've talked about educating the masses and giving them an understanding of why ownership and rewards based ownership and aligned incentives is important. But we shouldn't have to sell the idea. It should be visible for the user, and once it is, then everything will take care of itself, and the product will speak for itself. So those are definitely key areas for me, as we continue to shape what our platform looks like.
And at the same time, I do think it is like we want to just create a fun user journey, but also figure out simple ways to kind of educate people, I feel, about the technology involved. Because a lot of times what I've seen with Web3 is that it's confusing, and people, if there's any confusion between them and a product, they're not going to want to participate, right? Like even for artists, we can tell artists so much times, hey, you're going to get so much more money being on our platform. It won't matter at the end of the day because they are scared of not understanding how this all works. And to a lot of people who don't understand blockchain technology, it might seem like just money is being printed out of the air, right? Like honestly speaking. So definitely just being able to
but I feel like I'm going to rebuttal here a little bit. I feel like the onus of what the undercover sort of technology is, aka blockchain in our instance. I feel like that if it's in the background and people see the value add themselves as they experience the different products, that in itself will be what drives that mainstream adoption. I totally understand about the educational pieces and teaching people how blockchain is different, how verifiable ownership on change is going to change the way people interact with the web. But all of that, if it's behind the scenes and users are seeing the value add for themselves, I think that will be the inflection point where new users are onboarded, whether it's to our platform, our product, or other, decentralized applications. And I think we're very close to that. I feel like out of all the other dApps that I, interact with on a daily basis, I feel we've gotten very, very close to little to no friction point in using our applications.
Yeah, and I agree. I do think like people don't need to understand, I feel, the full technical aspects, but just like you said, right, where they're like creating a user journey where it comes easy, right, for them to understand more about what's happening and the way that they really benefit. So I think at the end of the day, though, it doesn't necessarily need to be trying to jam pack them with all the information right from the get-go, but figuring out how that user journey looks, where we can get them excited about the technology at the end of the day. But yeah,
Totally.
good points.
Totally.
I think we got, sorry, yes, I just can't talk. I think we have a lot of things to look forward to in this new year with like film and music. Like I'm excited. I really have to say, because I've been looking forward to seeing a lot of stuff on film, and it was kind of quiet last year. It
was a build year. It was a build year, and it was quiet. Like I mean that I don't take that as a knock personally. I think it was a build year for a lot of people, even in our Discord. I'm less involved. I plan to be. I hope to be more involved in Discord. But it was a quiet year of us with our heads down, building, shaping, constructing, and hopefully implementing, and people will see the fruits of all that very, very soon.
Year, you guys are going to hit the ground running.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
No.
I like it.
Cool things happening.
I'm excited.
Cool. Well, I was told this will be like a 20-minute conversation back and forth.
No!
Let me try to run away.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to dip. I think we got definitely want to support. So yeah, ANeeda, any other questions?
Well, any questions from the community? Let's take a look. So not really anything in YouTube. And I'm just taking a look through.
They're just going to want to know when film token, when more popcorn. I'm not ready to answer those questions.
That's hilarious. But yeah, ANeeda. And I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited about how's it been streaming, ANeeda? I know you guys have been continuing playing Walking Dead.
It's not too bad. Except the hours are, well, when we start the stream, it's like a little strange because I have to pick up my little one from school, right? So usually there's like a window where I'm not here. And for the most part, that's usually the time when the stream starts. So if anything, I have to like jump in halfway. I don't mind it so much. But like now that, okay, so it just started snowing in Canada here where I live. And seriously, right now, it's showing -32 and the snow just came down and it's so bad. So bad. My car was sliding all over the place. Like it was nuts. Like I'm keeping my kid at home today because it's way too cold to even be outside.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
so
wild.
Anyways, this streaming.
Just as you say that, I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing the snow as well because I live in Canada as well.
Really?
Yeah, in Ontario. In Ontario.
Oh, you're in Ontario.
I don't want to be too specific. Come on. Like we got.
So I'm in Alberta.
Alberta's a lot colder than
I'm in Alberta, yeah.
Yeah.
So like when I hear Ontario, I'm like, oh, it's a breeze for you guys. Like I don't want to hear you guys complain of the cold.
Yeah, well, Jaehoon's American, so he has no idea where the geography of the rest of the world is. He just thinks the 50 states in America are the things that matter most, right?
So I'm like looking through his window there, and I'm seeing green and blue skies, and I'm already sad. Like, why don't we have that?
I am totally educated about where countries are, man. Come on, don't underestimate me.
It's been super cold. Okay, so if
what else we got on the agenda?
I think that was about it.
Nice.
From what I can see.
That was fun, though. That was definitely fun. I mean, honestly, Qasim and I, we talk like for hours about this stuff. So it's cool to kind of be able to talk kind of this conversation about how we plan to really just make a really fun proposition for everyone at the end of the day. So I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be awesome.
I think there will come a time where Jaehoon, you and I could leak one of our conversations and the audience can see how the sausage was made, be in the room where it happens. But not right now. Not right now. It's proprietary information as of right now.
I know.
Okay,
right? No,
so
man.
when do I get to pick your guys' brains again for these leaks?
Man.
Hopefully within a
I
couple
know,
weeks and
aggressively
months, but
pulling.
And also, too, just wanted to shout out from the music side. So we have Layla Steinberg, president of Gala Music, coming in, and she's she's been working hard behind the scenes. We got some exciting things happening. We have Ryan Rodriguez, a legend in the music industry space, launched really just just big artists' careers, including like Hippie Sabotage, and just a lot. We got Tim Herden, head of A&R. He's been killing it too. Crystal Anderson, who's going to be heading marketing for Gala Music, and she was the head of marketing for Golden Voice, who was like the brains behind Coachella. So we have a really action jam-packed team, and excited to see how at the end of the day we can bring attention to what we have going on, but also to GalaChain first and foremost. So really think there's some exciting things in the works, and I'm so excited about it.
Oh yeah, I feel like the three worlds are aligning perfectly. It's an exciting time to be on music. It's an exciting time to be on film. In games, you already know. So this is gonna be one hell of a year, man. Can't wait.
So we do have one question, and it says, when film platform launch?
I was expecting a question like that, and my team would kill me if I gave any hints whatsoever.
Oh no!
Yes, I can't answer that question, unfortunately.
I'll answer it.
Bro,
soon.
Yeah, soon is the right answer here. But hopefully sooner than later. 2024, let's just say, is going to be an exciting year, as I said before. But you will all come to see.
Let's go.
I look forward to it. I am so excited. I really look forward to the new year with everything coming in.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna bounce, actually. It was fun talking to the community.
Let her wrap it up naturally, man.
I'm sorry.
So we do have another question about credit cards for film notes. Do you know anything about that?
Credit cards for film nodes, whether credit cards will be acceptable for film nodes. I will try to make that happen within a week.
Sheesh.
Maybe within 24 hours.
Wow.
I will look at it, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Because are we putting that down as a promise?
I know. I was kind of scared for
you. I'll look at it. That's what I can say.
For all the things that he says no to, he's just like, yeah.
I know. He's like, all right. Well, I'm gonna just say it. That's funny.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. We look forward to the new year and all the things coming up with you guys. And so community, you guys know where to find them. They got their handles up on screen there. So if you guys got questions, make sure you hit them up on Discord.
Let's go.
Peace, y'all.
See you later.
See you guys. All right. So that was pretty awesome. Like, I'm very excited to see, all the new things that are coming. I know they didn't leak a whole lot, and I would have wished that they leaked more, gave us names or whatever they could have gave us. But, they got to keep it, close to chest, because it is what it is. And, you guys need surprises for the future, right? You can't have it all now, or else it's no fun anymore. So anywho, over back to ahead of the game updates. So let's start off with our ecosystem updates. So because Jason isn't here today, usually he talks about the ecosystem updates. Now, as you guys have all seen in our Discord, he talks about the nodes. So I'm just going to read out that little blurb there that he put out. So as a general FYI, a bunch of nodes were distributed to us this morning as employees, as employee retention incentives, so that we understand the operation of nodes and how they can be used as a test bed for the future node operations. So this is something that we've actually been doing back as long as like 2020. And this is also advertised in our recruiting page as well. So with these founders nodes, they are non-transferable. We can't vote on them. Okay. We can't convert them into NFT founders nodes. If we leave the company, these will be going right back to the company. They don't stick with us. These licenses are actually assigned from unsold inventory. They aren't reassigned from nodes that we took back or anything like that. So again, if everyone ran their nodes, for the most part, it's not expected. This would result in about 10% of the node network. Now, when Jason comes back, he can actually speak a little bit more about this because that's where, you know, his specialty is. But we do recognize that it's not going to be a popular thing with everyone. But we do have to let you guys know because, you know, you guys, whenever nodes turn on, you guys are like, hey, what's going on? We want to know. So we thought we'd provide a little bit of transparency of what's going on. So there you go. So if you do have questions, again, feel free to message Jason about it. And I'm pretty sure when he lands, he'll be happy to, you know, talk to you guys about it and answer any questions. So moving on, our knowledge base updates. So what we have updated this week is we have articles about importing a private key into MetaMask. What is a recovery or a seed phrase? Convert Gala from GalaChain allowance. That's one of the articles. With the last expedition, we know that it's an early access thing. So we do have an article to let you know how that works as well. And then we have new articles about Gala Games and Entertainment, all their official links. Our Gala Music active player node, the jukebox node. So that article has also been published. We have another one about the MetaMask token decimal and another one about how to import a private key into MetaMask. So those are all the fun ones that have been updated this week. And so if you need to, go take a look. There's always something updated, always something new to be published. So we have Echoes of Empire. So nothing overly exciting to mention, except that there is a playtest on January 30th. I know I already told you guys last week, but you know, sometimes when you mention it once, it kind of slips out of mind. So don't forget, playtest. All right. Next up, we have Mirandus. So a little bit of a surprise with Mirandus, you guys. The Mirandus team is actually planning a Mirandus director's offsite in Austin, Texas. So this is going to be planned for early February. Now, there's going to be 2 topics discussed there, and those are going to be GalaChain and Web3 integration and tokenomics. So with that being said, we want to invite about 10 to 15 people to join us at this offsite to contribute to these discussions. So how we're going to pick the invitees is that we're going to base them off of the members that own a ton of Miranda stuff. If they're experienced in the Web3 space and or if you're super active in the community. And as much as we'd love to have all of you there, we can't because then it'll turn to, you know, a bunch of drinking, lots of beer, lots of fun. But we want it to be productive. Okay, so we got to keep it kind of small. And so, yeah, it'll be fun though. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. We will be announcing more about that later on. But we do have a new wallpaper to show you guys, and it's launched usually Wallpaper Wednesdays. There we go. Super cool. And at the same time, we do have a clip of how the team does their first pass on level designs and the concepts inside Blender. So let's take a look. All right. So you guys, thank you for bringing it up. My bad. Echoes of Empire, that is actually a launch. That's not a playtest, that's a launch. So my apologies. I needed to dip back there. Thank you guys for bringing it forward. Thank you. Thank you. Not a playtest. It is a full launch. All right. Anywho, moving on, we are looking at Legends Reborn now. So with Legends Reborn, they are working on the card crafting system, and the work on the card crafting system has now been completed. The artists are now having their way, making everything look amazing. So it sounds like they're making everything. They're beautifying everything. They're, smoothing it all out. I can't wait to see all of it. The leadership has also started implementing testing. So this will help determine your rankings and is part of the play to earn system as well. The first draft of the light paper is complete, so stay tuned in Discord for more information. So that is actually something to look forward to. I like that quite a bit. Moving on, we got Common Ground World. So first up about Common Ground World is that, they do have their town hall. So it is going to be tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Now, as you know, they started their Leaky Wednesdays. And if you guys didn't see it in Discord, we have our first leak, and that is our biome leak. Check it out. Next up, we have a meta leak. And so your hint is coffee, 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 coffee. So that's the hint. Check out the official points and cash stock for more info. And this can actually be found in our Discord. Last of all, we have sale leaks. We got a coffee cart. Check it out. It's so cute. Right? So utility. So 2-to-1 passive coffee beans to surround the tiles. And then there's a 30% decrease in craft time for cafes direct adjacent to it. I don't know if I said that right. Maybe I missed a few words, but I hope that makes sense. All right. Sorry. Next up, we have Champions Arena. So thank you guys for being so patient with these Christmas gifts. So the Christmas giveaways should have already been sent out. So take a look. Make sure you guys got them. If not, give us a shout. Let us know, and we'll take a look into it. New updates for the game. New improvements to the game include the lock and unlock delay set to 15 days for each NFT champion. NFT champion level reset and swaps are enabled. The Mayhem exploration cost has been reduced from 10 essences to 5 essences. Conversion of some premium items from free gems to paid gems, and this would include the monthly subscription package and also the starter package. Other than that, Season 5 Battle Pass is here, and we have a new champion to introduce as well, and it's going to be Claudia. So let's take a look.
Need some magic? Take card. Just hang on, everybody. Yeah? You must need me.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I also really like Claudia's purple hair too. I might just be biased because of, but I like it. Anywho, moving on to Last Expedition. So have you guys had a chance to play Last Expedition yet? I do know that you need the Hunter's Early Access token to get into it. Now, if you guys don't have it, you can actually pick it up at our store. And then once you do that, go ahead, download the game in either our games tab or directly at the site at lastexpedition.game. Now, I know most of you guys already have that early access token, but if you don't have that Alice skin, you might want to tune in tomorrow for when we all play a little bit of Last Expedition. We will be giving out a 50% discount code for the Hunter's Early Access Pack, and that may include the Alice skins. So make sure you guys join us for Gala Plays. It'll be at 2 p.m. tomorrow Pacific time, and yeah, we'll see you guys there. It's super fun. Make sure you guys play. Moving on, so The Walking Dead, not a whole lot of updates here, except for that really big update, the one that's coming. We don't know when, but it's coming. Everything's going to be reset except for the XP. So There, yeah, so that is something to look out for. Make sure you stay up to date just in case so that you know when this reset is coming. Other than that, we still do have the Walking Dead Empires Tuesdays. So make sure you guys join us for those as well. Like, we enjoy playing with the community, and we talk to you guys while we play. You join up. We upgrade our headquarters, all of that stuff. Like, it's very fun, and we enjoy talking to you guys while we play too. So it's kind of nice to be able to interact with you guys. So this happens every Tuesday. Don't skip it. Don't miss out. Okay. Awesome. So next up, we got Poker Go Play. So as you guys have heard earlier when I was saying Jason's away, because he actually joined the pros at the poker table this past Tuesday, and you can totally watch the replays on YouTube. And that is actually posted in our Poker Go Play announcements channel. So it's all there if you guys want to take a look and see how he did. Other than that, we have our week 17 sweepstakes winners announced already. So that's in our Discord Poker Go Play announcements channel. So congratulations to all of you. And you should be receiving all your rewards in the next few hours. Last of all, I know you guys have been asking about Voxverse, and you guys have been like, when Voxverse? So I did my due diligence, and I've been harassing people, and I was like, hey, when's Voxverse? When Voxverse? And I was met with soon. So there is no confirmed date or anything like that. And it's possible there's probably still lots of work to be done, and they just want it to be perfect before, anything is launched. So just keep your eyes and ears peeled for anything that we may announce for it. And, that's the only way we'll be posted for that. Other than that, you guys have any questions? Oh, also, there is Chatterbox. This happens every Wednesday. Okay, don't forget to join them in Discord for Chatterbox every Wednesday. It'll be fun. All right. Now, other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys, because, we're here for you. Show us some love. And if you don't subscribe, how are we going to get you guys your updates? How are you going to know? So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right. Anywho, that is all for this week. So it was a pleasure to have you guys here. And yeah, we will see you guys again next week. Thanks for joining.